Greetings from the Oracle of the Rushing Winds. I'm your Oracle of Swords with your daily for Jupiter's day. Give us this day, our daily, for the 22nd of May. 2-2, born on a Thursday. Tremendous. As always, I'm ever so grateful to connect once again. I ask that our guides of the highest, most brilliant, divine white light protect us, protect me as I channel and interpret. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to, obviously I'm still limited, as far as, tarot and oracle, but let's just pull one from the Radiant Wilds. The moon will be in Pisces overnight, and then it will, by the time you receive this message, it'll likely be in Aries. So you may be waking up from wild dreams. It's a dream state. You go back to yesterday's message, because you may have received messages from your ex crossed over and things like that, right? Maybe you even woke up to a message from your lover, your ex-lover. Hopefully it was a very kind message, right? Give us this day, our daily, for the collective, please. 1, Radiant Wilds Tarot Collective, thank you for being here. I honor you, and I really appreciate all the likes. Sometimes I get caught up and I want to be here for the message, to deliver you your message quickly, like, Prime. You have the Two of Swords. Okay. In your sleep, right? Okay. It could feel like now there's a decision you have to make, or maybe it doesn't even feel like that, but you're wondering if this is a decision that you need to make, or maybe all of a sudden you feel that there is a decision that you are concerned about, whether or not you need to tend to it. Maybe you feel that you've been led somewhere and you're deciding on whether to move on from there or stay there. Maybe things are coming to light, though you still don't see the full, complete connection between points A and B. There's a lot of in between coming in between. So what came in between comes to light, or maybe you come between. You are the light. Holy, okay, we still have the Knight of Swords lingering. So you're receiving a lot of messages here. I'll show you the Knight of Swords. You could be receiving a lot of messages from anyone, everyone, all around you. Okay, the symbolism is heightened, especially, again, it feels like you had this overnight kind of experience, whether or not you were awake. Maybe you had a fun Wednesday night, maybe you went to bed early, you went to sleep early. Either way, there's an awakening, there's a new level to this arena, and so we'll investigate a little bit. I'm just going on about it because I am limited, but I don't want to give in to limitations. Is that something you're feeling? Can we get clarity on the Two of Swords, please? So the Two of Swords is the moon in Libra, right? Gosh. Full moon. There must be our last quarter moon in Libra coming up. that really sort of, there's not a dissolving, but there is a connection that you make between now and the past, fall of 2024, and even prior to that, things you've been dealing with for about a year and a half. And now you see the way out. Now you may even feel that you've been led, again, like you've been led somewhere by something, by a force, by energy, by maybe you feel you listened to something or someone that led you down a path, and this is being illuminated, okay? 4 of Cups, Moon in Cancer, and 9 of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo. I'd say you're realizing you got out of someone's way. You took yourself out psychically. You intuited, I gotta go. Clarity on the 2 of Swords, please. Did you receive clarity from a Gemini? Did you receive clarity from a friend? Did you receive clarity about a friend? Did you receive clarity about a masculine? Did you get up and go? Did you pack your bags up and go? Okay, we have Death and Ace of Swords. Holy, okay, wow. Frustrating yet transformative. Maybe not even frustrating, maybe the truth. Once again, we have the truth. The Oracle of the Rushing Winds does love the truth. We love the truth. Okay, one more. One more, please, for the collective. Clarity on the 2 of Swords, please. Yes, it was a decision made. A good decision that you made for yourself. Okay? It is about you, always. As we gather more information, as we gather more folks coming here, there could be that element of the cross watcher. But that has ended. However you may feel that it was turning out, you're out of that. That wasn't the end. Them taking action against you, them making you feel like you need to pretend. You're no longer pretending. You were never pretending, though you may have questioned why you were going through what you were going through. Perhaps there has even been a lot of talk about you, around you. Maybe a lot of folks were against you, taking action against you, and now you realize that it's fine. That was inappropriate and it's unacceptable, but you have made it out. You were like edged out. You have been liberated. It felt like you needed to deal with it. You needed to just deal, and now you're like, no. So that's why Death is here, because you're like, actually no. But as frustrating and as awful as it may have been, you did not stay stuck. You did not stay there. Again, I get this double message, like it's that Gemini mess quality, right? Gemini mess with the Mercury diurnal aspect, the day. It comes to light. What was said, what was done, it comes to light. Do you care? Maybe, but you're like, I'm out. I'm safe. You're safe and sound. Wow, I'm getting chills, y'all. That is the truth. Look, you may have felt like you had to succumb. In actuality, Mercury, your God, whoever you pray to, your spiritual guides of the highest, most brilliant, divine white light have led you through this frustrating, debilitating, mind-numbing situation, path. Okay, this could have, again, it could have lasted the last 1.5 years. You're out of that. But look what it grants you. Transformation. With death comes, or I mean the death card, right? Treasure. I mean, I don't want to assume or even say anything like that, but with death sometimes comes inheritance, with moving away, with leaving, with uprooting, with giving it all away and leaving, like that then opens the space up for truth, illumination, right? That comes first. Then the transformation is still not complete, because you will be blessed. You recognize that this was a blessing all along. Death does grant us a treasure, a new beginning, a transformative, alchemical step in your spiritual path, okay? On your spiritual path. You may have felt alone, and now you realize that you are never alone, okay? You are always beside you. You are always about you. There is an internal and an external. There is a light and a shadow, and you integrate. Now you are not separate. Now you see separateness. You may act in separateness from, like as you move about, but that doesn't mean you are without spirit, okay? Holy moly, it's kind of spiritual, y'all. Informed decisions support my growth. Two of Swords, okay? Confusion, indecision, choices, sides. Practice decision making. Engage in a mental this or that. Or imagine scenarios where you have to select what you would either keep or let go of. Whatever you let go of, it has brought you to an understanding, an illumination, albeit frustrating. You have acquired a spiritual resolution that will come to light, to your light. You will be blessed. You are extremely blessed. Congratulations.